Hey guys, I wanted to do this little tutorial on Google Keyword Planner. I mentioned Google Keyword Planner for helping you to do some of the research in the first lesson, and I'll mention it again when we're talking about SEO to help you find out search volumes. Now, my go-to program is Longtail Pro. I highly recommend investing in Longtail Pro because not only does it give you the search volumes, but it also gives you that competitiveness score, so it gives you the full picture. Google Keyword Planner is a good alternative if you're just getting started, but it does only give you half the picture. It only tells you the search volume. So what you could be doing, and I've seen this happen a lot of times, is people find something and say, oh, well, 50,000 people search for this, so it must be good. And yes, 50,000 people search for it, but it might be highly, highly competitive and really, really hard to rank for and really break through. And there's no way of knowing that unless A, you're really good at evaluating kind of search traffic, or B, you have something that does it for you, like Longtail Pro. There's also another one, something Ninja Samurai, but I don't use that one, so I highly recommend Longtail Pro. But if you're just getting started and you just want to see some numbers, want to see some things, Keyword Planner is definitely a good alternative. So go to adwords.google.com/keyword planner. It'll take you here to where you can sign in. You do need a Google account, so you'll need a, just a regular Gmail account. You do not need to buy AdWords in order to use this. The Keyword Planner is a tool that's actually designed to help people who want to buy AdWords, but you do not need to buy AdWords in order to use this tool. So, but you do need an account. So you just sign up you should be able to use your regular Google account. So it's always going to tell you this little note here: your ads aren't running because your account balance is exhausted. That's perfectly fine because we're not here to run ads. Again, this is part of AdWords, so they're going to try to tell you about ads, but you don't need that at all. All you need is the Keyword Planner. So there's a couple of different ways you can search for new keywords using a phrase, website, or category. You can get search volumes, data, and trends. You can get multiple keyword lists to get new keywords. So we're going to start here with getting volumes, data, and trends. First one I'm gonna enter is our short homecoming dress. And you can enter more than one. You can use you can upload a file if you have a lot that you want to look at. We're looking at in the United States. Google, no negative keywords. Average monthly searches in the last 12 months. You can change this and make it 30 days, 12 months. I think Keyword Planner, Longtail Pro gives you the last 30 days. I do prefer to look for the last 30 days. So if it's September, I'm going to do August to September and save. Alright, so you can see here for short homecoming dress, the trend went up in September, which I would expect because in September are more homecomings, so of course more people are starting to look for it. That's one of the reasons why I like to look a closer range. You can look at the year, but I like to look at a closer range so I can kind of see what it's doing. I do like to see the trends. This is one thing that Longtail Pro won't give you, like the trends of the different months. But if you just look at that keywords, if you already got your keywords together and you want to look them up, you go here and you look them up. And you'll see right here, it's telling me that 2,900 people searched for this keyword. So that's one way if you already have your keyword. Next, I'm going to search for new keywords using a phrase, website, or category. And I'm going to put in the same thing, but I want to show you the differences in what you're going to get. I don't need to put in my landing page or my product category. I just wanted to get ideas just based on the name. So it's giving me different search volumes depending on what I have highlighted here. But you see down here where it says ad groups and relevance, it's showing me some of the ad groups that my words are showing up in. And I can open up this ad group. So dress is cheap. And then I can find, these are the actual keyword phrases that are similar to my short homecoming dresses, and under this group of dresses cheap. So these are the words I actually want. So I actually want to see like what's happening for cheap sexy dresses, cheap party dresses, cheap prom dresses, and I can see all of the different search volumes here. I can go back and say, okay, black dresses, and you see it tells me there's like 7 words in this group, 5 words and 5 phrases in this group, 21 in this group. So I can say, okay, cocktail dresses. That sounds actually pretty good. Express cocktail dresses, but it has very low search numbers. So this is only like 210, 170. Those are kind of low. Fun cocktail dresses, maxi cocktail dresses. So cocktail dresses might not be a good place to even start because the volumes are so low. Even if you rank for this like on a secondary basis, it would be okay. Like say you have a product that's a cocktail dress, it would be okay to rank for, but you really want to try to go for something that's got something somewhere in the thousands. But again, you need to also look at it and look at how competitive it is. So this could be fun cocktail dress, although it's only got 170, it could be really nobody's out there looking for it. If I was using Longtail Pro, it would just tell me. I can look here, just doing a regular Google search, and see what the first top 10 are. So ModCloth, David's Bridal, Macy's, Zappos, Nordstrom, Shop Style. But just from looking at the companies that are up here at the top, it looks like it's going to be pretty difficult. So I would keep looking for something else. You can also do things, you can also do things like, instead of just saying short homecoming dresses, you can look for if people are using other things, like instead of saying just short homecoming dresses, maybe they're saying how to wear short homecoming dresses, where to buy short homecoming dresses. There's all these words, and we'll talk about it a little bit more in SEO. There's all these words you can put around your actual keyword phrase that may also get some really good search volume. So I'm looking for how to wear. You can have a post on how to wear them, and or talk about it in your description, how to wear the dress. That's going to attract me to your site, and most likely I'll buy right from you instead of going out to someone else. So I'm going to just put how to wear in here. Alright, and then I'm just going to show you the last way to search and multiply keyword lists to get new keywords. So here I can actually try to make keywords. So we know homecoming dress is one of the things we want to talk about. And what was the other one? Cocktail dresses was a little bit up there. And I'm just putting in a bunch of keywords. I'm thinking of how the whole sentence would go. Like someone would say where to buy homecoming dresses, how to wear homecoming dresses, where's the best homecoming dresses, where's the... where do you shop for homecoming dresses? So I just put those in there. And I'm going to tell it to get search volumes, because we only really care about search volumes. So out of all that it gave me, it only found one ad group with homecoming dress buy, homecoming dress to wear, and none of these are getting any searches. Oh, so there's, okay, up here, homecoming dress shopping, that's getting $5.90. That's a little bit, that's something. You might want to put that, somewhere on your category page, somewhere in your about page. And again, we'll talk more in detail. So if you're watching this early on in the blueprint, we're going to talk more about where to put these words and all this stuff in the SEO. So that's a little bit about how to use it. Of course, just like every Google tool, there's billions of things you can do with it. I'm just really giving you guys the surface so you can start seeing some of the search volumes and help you find some really interesting keywords that you can use in your store. So I hope this helped. I will see you in the blueprint. Thanks.